Hello friends, happy Sunday. Guess what? Bath & Body Works, they finally got me. The last 2 weekends, they have had some decent sales on their candles and body care, and I was out and about and took advantage of some of those sales. Now, I will say that I did have a 20% off coupon, which did make the sale a little bit more appealing to me. It meant that the $13.95 price point or even the $14.95 price point, I was able to bring the candles back down to that $12 to $13 range, which honestly, gone are the days where we're going to be able to get these candles frequently for around $10. I've just accepted that. And that's typically my comfort zone for purchasing Bath & Body Works candles, because I've had good seasons where my candles with them perform very well, and then I've had seasons where I'm like, I'm never buying Bath & Body Works again. So I thought it would be fun to share with you a couple of the scents that I picked up. Most of these are new releases, or they are new to the scent catalog, I would say, for spring 2023. So we are going to go ahead and dive into it. Just a quick welcome to any returning viewers, or if you are a new viewer, hi, I'm Katie. I like to talk about candles and a little bit of beauty here on my channel. So if that is content that you find yourself wanting to stick around for at some point during this video, please feel free to hit that subscribe button. But let's go ahead and jump into it. So the first candle that I picked up is one that honestly I had smelled in store, and at first I thought, no, I don't know if I'm going to like that one because I don't typically like coffee notes. I like the smell of coffee. I don't drink coffee. I don't like the taste of it. I'm really weird. I know. But the more I smelled this one, the more it grew on me. And I think what sold me was a friend of mine had this burning in her home. And when I walked in, I was like, okay, I really like that. So this first candle is Pink Lavender and Espresso. This is from their this is part of that neutral blends line. And the fragrance notes on this are rich pink lavender, caramel espresso beans, and smooth vanilla. Now, you probably got a sneak peek of this if you saw my video last week talking about the top 10 fragrances that I recommend for the spring. This did make the cut. Spoiler alert. If you missed that video, I will make sure that I have it linked in the description box down below. But this candle, this has been so nice to burn in the mornings because it is like a soft floral mixed with that potent espresso bean note in here. So I definitely do smell the espresso beans in this. Oh, it's really good, the lavender. You know, these candles, I actually was really excited to get to burning them, and I'm filming this a little bit later, but I did make sure that I took my B-roll when these were all freshly poured. Oh, but this fragrance is just so good. I have actually been having to tell myself every morning, stop it, Katie, you need to burn some of your other morning quote unquote candles. If you don't know, I am not only am I a very seasonal burner, I'm like a certain times of the day burner. There's certain scents that I associate with different times of the day. This one is absolutely lovely though. So far, it's been burning pretty well for me. I do plan to do dedicated reviews on pretty much all of these candles. So I picked up that one. Another fragrance that I have been burning in the morning, and honestly, you guys, the packaging on this is super, super cute, but then the scent of this also sucked me in. This is Somebody Loves You Sweet Carrot Cake. Now, I do believe that this fragrance is not new completely to Bath & Body Works. I do believe that it was around in years past, maybe last year. I'm not your Bath & Body Works historian, you guys. I just like candles and I like the way that they smell, and I'll bring them to you if I buy them. How about that? So the fragrance notes on this are sweet cream cheese frosting, fluffy carrot cake, cinnamon spice. So I know people might hear cinnamon spice and think like, oh, it's gonna be super heavy type of cake. Not at all. I talked about this one last week in my Saturday 6. I gave you guys a couple of spoilers letting you know what I had already bought, because I've had these candles now for almost 2 weeks, and I've finally just gotten around to sharing the haul with you, because I've just had a lot of content to film to get put up. But I have really also been enjoying this one, again, as a morning type of scent, but I think this one you could burn all day too. This is a really nice fragrance, especially as we are transitioning in the month of March from winter into spring. I know a lot of you who live in much colder climates than I do. I live in Arizona, so we're actually starting to experience temperatures in the low 70s this week. Praise the Lord. But I know a lot of you are still in very wintry weather. You know, some of you guys are still getting snow, or it's just still very chilly out. This is a very nice fragrance because it's a gourmand, but it's not one that screams winter gourmand. This is reminiscent of a spice cake or like a carrot cake. You get a little bit of sweetness of that cream cheese frosting. Now, I will warn you, cream cheese to me sometimes can have a sour note. That's not in here at all. It's definitely a sweetness to this. It smells like a spice cake. It smells very similar to kind of like the spice that I get from, say, HOMEWORX hot cider donut. Not exactly, but just, it's a very nice spice. So I know some people, they find that any scent that is marketed as cinnamon spice or whatnot in there, if you don't like a cinnamon accord, you think like, oh, that's red hot or it's just too much for me. That's not in this at all. This is very much a nice spice cake note to it. Really, really love this fragrance. Again, I will be having a dedicated review coming up on this one pretty soon because a couple of these I've been burning enough that I am almost at that halfway point where I'm ready to give a dedicated review. All right, another candle that I am currently burning right now, so I'm not going to hold it up for you, but I will insert the B-roll of it, is Vanilla and Musk. Okay, I had seen some chatter about this one from some of my friends over on Instagram, and I was pretty intrigued by it because honestly, when I see Musk noted in something, I'm kind of like, my mind automatically thinks cologne, that masculine cologne. That's what I think when I see anything with the word musk in it. But I am finding as I extend my scent palette that that is not always necessarily the case. So the fragrance notes on Vanilla and Musk are whipped vanilla, soft cedarwood, and suede musk. Now, if you have been following me for a while, you guys know that something that I have discovered over the last year is that anytime cedarwood is listed in a fragrance, particularly my fall and winter fragrances, but I'm finding that even in these spring fragrances, I am really loving the scent. This is another beautifully done blend. I have to really hand it to Bath & Body Works on some of these blend fragrances because I'm really, really enjoying them. This is heavy on like the floral vanilla. It's not like baking vanilla to me. This is like, you know, like a vanilla, I wanted to say pod, not pod, but like the flower, you know, flower from vanilla. This is kind of like what I think of. It's like a floral vanilla. You do get a little bit of that cedar wood. There is a musky undertone to it. This is a beautiful scent that it's like, you don't even really realize that you're kind of smelling something that smells floral, but there's a sweetness of vanilla with it. It's got kind of a little bit of that woodsy base in here. It is very, very well done. I will tell you right now that this pink lavender and espresso, vanilla and musk, I have actually already bought a backup of. I've also gotten a backup of the next candle that I'm going to show you because I am really, really loving the scent on this one. So yes, very happy to have had that one. The other candle that I've gotten a backup of already is Dark Amber and Oud. Again, another fragrance that if you would have told me 2 years ago, hey Katie, you're probably gonna pick this up, I would have been like, nah, you're lying to me because I don't like those kind of scents. I like fruity and I like gourmand and I like the pumpkin and all that kind of stuff. No, I really, really like this scent. So the fragrance notes on this are dark golden amber, fresh rainwater, and oud wood. Sorry, every time I say the word oud, I think of, if any of you guys who follow me maybe for beauty content too, if you are familiar with Mandy Davis, MUA, she has a series sometimes on her channel where she has her husband Chad come on, and they're both from Tennessee, and they have these like really thick Tennessee accents. And anyways, they're fans of a show that I love, the show The Last Kingdom on Netflix. And anytime she talks about oud in a fragrance, her husband breaks into the Uhtred accent. And so every time I see that, I think of that. All right, back on the track here. This is really nice, you guys. Now oud wood has kind of that fresh, it has like a fresh, traditionally masculine cologne type of scent to it. But this one, this is done really, really well. I will say that if you are somebody that does not, I don't even want to scare you off here, but this is like a more quote unquote traditionally masculine scent, even though I know that like these days people don't really like descriptions like that. I'm just being honest with you guys. Like I think a lot of us still in our minds, when I'm giving something as a description, I'm not saying that only men can burn this or whatever. Anybody can burn this, just like anybody can burn florals. I don't care. But I'm just trying to give you like the traditional description of it and help you along with this. This is so good. Now this to me is a bedroom candle. I have been burning it in my living room. It's one that I like to burn in the evening because it's just a very sexy scent to me. It's like if my husband smelled like this, I wouldn't complain. Like it smells really good. It smells fresh. It's not too heavy. And in that's why I said, like, I think that it's actually appropriate that it is released during this time of the year. This is not like a fall or winter super heavy amber type of scent. This for some reason, I think it's that oud wood in here, just really makes it appropriate for this time of year, spring. Oh, it's absolutely lovely, lovely. Glad that I am picking up another one of these. I actually am waiting to, you know, I pre-filmed this a little bit. I'm actually going to go pick up the BOPIS store, the buy online pickup in store order that I placed yesterday, getting some backups of these. All right, another fragrance that I picked up, and this is honestly one, you guys, that I likely will not be burning until at least probably May or June. So if you're holding your breath waiting for a review on this one for me, I'm just gonna let you guys know it's not gonna happen yet because I am a seasonal burner, and while I try to, you know, make sure that you guys all have the information you need with how a fragrance is burning, I also want to enjoy fragrance myself, and I enjoy fragrances in their season. And to me, this is very much a summertime candle. This is Yuzu and White Pineapple. Again, this neutral blends line. The fragrance notes on this, oh boy, you guys, my eyes are getting a little bad right here. This is, I'm gonna turn it upside down. There we go. Yuzu citrus, tropical pineapple, and fresh star fruit. The pineapple note is in here, but you do get that citrusy note from the yuzu. Star fruit, honestly, I haven't sniffed a star fruit, a star fruit. But this is really, really well done. In fact, when I picked this one up, so I had, when I got these ones initially, this was a buy online pickup in store. So some of these I had bought blindly. And when I picked this one up in store, I was with my friend, and my friend smelled this one and was like, ooh, I really, really like that one. And in fact, we went into on our order that I'm picking up tomorrow together, and she got one of these. This is really good. It's funny because it's pineapple, but the more I sniff it, it's not like fake pineapple smelling to me. I do smell more of that yuzu coming through on this, especially now as I'm sniffing the lid. I really like that. It's a nice, fresh, summery scent. So really glad I picked that one up. All right, the last scent that I have here, honestly, I'm going to be 100% honest with you guys. I think that I may go back and exchange this scent for another one. I wasn't so sure about it when I picked it up, and I thought, I might like it, but the more I sniff it, the more I think that it's probably just not for me, but I want to let you guys know what it is. It is watermelon and wild mint. So the fragrance notes on this one are wild watermelon, spearmint leaves, and crisp cucumber. Now, I am somebody that actually really loves watermelon scents. I do like melon candles. I have no problem with them. But this one, I don't know if I love the mintiness in here. I smell definitely way more mint in here than I do watermelon. I smell that spearmint in here. Tiny little bit of cucumber on that back side. But I'm not really getting maybe a tinge of sweetness from the watermelon. But it's very much a mint dominant candle. And I like mint candles. I typically like peppermint in the wintertime. Fun fact, I found out this last winter that my husband doesn't really like it, but I typically, if I like a mint, it's peppermint, and it's usually in the winter. But going forward, like into the summer, I'm not really one who loves minty scents. So that one I might go ahead and exchange. All right, and then I wanted to show you a couple of body care products that I picked up. I didn't go too wild with body care. Now, I am the type of person that I typically like to wear perfume during the day, but at night, I'm a night showerer, and usually after I get out of my shower at night, I don't really want to spray perfume on me. I just want to put a body lotion on that makes me smell good. You know, it just kind of leaves like a little bit of a lingering scent on me, but nothing that's going to like really blow everybody out of the room here. So I found two kind of tropical scents because, again, I live in a warm climate, so I tend to be able to get away with wearing these a little bit earlier. Again, you can wear them if you want in the summertime. Oh boy, is Ruby scratching at the door back there? Ruby, you probably just saw her in the background there. That's my vicious animal of a cat. She's ready to go hunt. Hold on a minute. Let me go let her out and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I had to let Ruby the Ruthless out. Yeah, she's ready to go out on the hunt. I hope she does not catch any rabbits. I saw a bunch of rabbits out this morning and I'm like, oh no, please don't. Okay, back onto a happier topic. Let's go ahead and talk about just a couple of body care items that I picked up. So my friend and I split the buy 3, get 3 free. My friend got 3 and I picked up 3 items. So the first one that I picked up is this Bahamas Passion Fruit and Banana Flower Moisturizing Body Wash. Now the reason I picked this up in the body wash is because I don't mind like an overly sweet fragrance when I am in the shower, but I don't necessarily want it all over my body when I get out and put body cream on. And so this fragrance I really like. Let's see, the scent notes on here are passion fruit, pineapple leaves, and banana flower. So it's kind of like a very sweet floral, fruity floral type of scent. I really like it. Like I said, I don't know if this is a returning fragrance or whatnot, but I have typically liked a lot of these body washes that are very moisturizing. I can't really usually use their typical shower gels because here in Arizona, we have really hard water and it is a dry climate. So I'm always looking for things that are going to be putting extra moisture back into my body. And then I picked up 2 of these. So that I got 3 products, but there were 2 of this fragrance because I smelled it and I absolutely love it. This is At the Beach, which I know is not a new fragrance. I know this is a returning one. Now this is a slightly smaller, I want to say, body cream tube. It says 24-hour moisturizer. This is 8 ounces. Let me see. I feel like, how much is this? 10 fluid ounces. So I feel like this one is like slightly smaller, but I don't care because I really love this fragrance. Oh, that smells so good. It reminds me of sunscreen. Now, I have seen some reviews online that the new Cocoa Paradise scent, a lot of people are saying smells like this one, but then there's people on there that are like, no, it doesn't. So if you are in the camp that you have smelled both of these, feel free to chime in down below to let us know, like, do you think that they're the same or do you smell differences? Because I don't know. I smelled that Cocoa Paradise one and I was on the fence about it. I feel like I need to smell it a couple more times for me to decide if I really want to purchase it or not. But I did go ahead and purchase 2 of these because this is a type of scent, like I was talking about, that I would like to apply to my body after I get out of the shower in these warmer months, and I would smell nice and fresh. I also had a little coupon to get a free travel size, so I went ahead and got the shower gel because I figure when I travel in the summertime, I'm not as finicky about my body wash. So that is it for my Bath & Body Works haul. Let me know in the comment box down below if you have tried any of these candles or body products. Did you participate in the last couple of weekend sales? Let us know what you picked up. I would be curious to know. But yes, so far, I am having success with these candles, but I will keep you posted with dedicated candle reviews. I also do monthly empties with my I was gonna say body care, but like with my beauty products and my candles. So, that is usually always the best review because once I've used up a product completely, I can really give you my full thoughts about it and let you know how a candle burned all the way down. Did I end up having to crock it? Whatnot. So make sure you're subscribed if you want to hear my thoughts about that. Don't forget to hit thumbs up if you liked this video. And I just want to say thank you so much for spending your time here with me today. YouTube should be suggesting a couple of other videos at the end of this one if you want to stick around for some more. But again, just thank you for spending time with me here today. And until my next video, I hope you all go out and have a very blessed day. Bye.